What up? It's Pulpit. Let's stream. The stream sounds nice. Let's go build some buildings. We have construction to do, and also we have a ton of resources. So, I don't know how close we are to actually finishing Ball Pit at this point, but I think we're getting close to thinking about finishing Ball Pit at this point. We have most of our buildings constructed. We have lots of resources coming in. I think we can start to get pretty serious about finishing our last evolutions, and then we can get back to a little bit of mind over magic. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, we've got construction to do. Wheelwright 5, done. We never have to build you ever again. You're coming back here in jail, and then the meditation tent is coming up. You can have a little rock here. I guess you can have this well as well. It's gonna be really hard to shoot around the thing. I think we need to go like this. You're just so damn big. And then can we upgrade anything? We can upgrade you. But do I have anything important to build first? Let's get buildings on the ground first, and then after that we can start to think about upgrading. 5,000 gold, 5,000 gold. 1,500 stone, I don't even want to think about it. 1,000 stone, don't even want to think about it. No, there's still 7 buildings to unlock. That's a lot of buildings to unlock. Sheesh. Alright. So, we're good on the forests. What I would like... God, we should upgrade necromancer and all this old stuff as well. We got so much upgrading to do. You know what? You make us more bold. Upgrade you. And then try and find a way to get this thing to actually get hit. Maybe like a little bit. We gotta farm crazy time gold though. So let's grab some people who make gold for us, and then we'll work through some of the older levels. Corey Grasslands. Who is going to be, you know, honestly, just bring somebody who's like low level so we can get them leveled up a bit. Except don't bring Radical and don't bring Tactician. Because I don't want to be dealing with all that. I guess we'll bring the Physicist man. Wait, hold on. Who else needs to do Gory Grasslands is the real question we should be asking. The Warrior does? Shit, in that case. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's level a totem up. Let's become stronger. Cell is just fun. But I would like to take something that evolves with what we have, because Ice Bleed doesn't. So give me Dark first. And I don't think any of... You know what? Hilted Dagger evolves. I remember this. Sapphire Hilted Dagger, that is. 1 undiscovered evolution. So what else could potentially evolve? You don't. We remember all these. Come on. You don't. You still do, but we know you don't with a dagger. You do, but I think we know that you don't with a dagger. This is just like... That's 4 daggers. Do all of the daggers have a missing evolution? Yes. 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 They have to... They must all evolve with each other. It's the only explanation. There must be a 4-item evolution. So let's see if we can put that together. We get a lot of passive picks. We get decent fusion orbs. We should be able to put this together. So banish everything that's not a dagger. Get all of it out of here. Level my darkness orb. Start getting me towards sacrifice. And then maybe we can make something happen out of it. None of you are a dagger. But also, I don't think Charm is very good. You know what? It might evolve to something. Hopefully it doesn't evolve with Bleed, because I've got plans for Bleed already. Next time we pick up a level, we'll check. Another dagger. That's beautiful. Now, charm. Do you evolve? You've scrolled too far. You're looking for the orb with a heart in it? There. 3 undiscovered evolutions. Yeah, so we keep picking that up. Does Bleed have an evolution that's undiscovered yet? Yes. Well, isn't that interesting? Maybe we've stumbled onto something. I just want to finish all the charm evolutions because I don't think it's very good. And I don't want to have to pick it. Are we ready to pick up the fusion orb here? We can level one more time. This is going to be one fission. We'll do one fission as a treat. I want that encyclopedia done. Get into the crevice. Another dagger. I would rather try and pick up a third dagger. You should not try and pick up a third dagger because you might need that reroll to reroll away from passes you don't want. In fact, you arguably shouldn't have used any of those rerolls so that you could reroll away from things you didn't want. So you're not forced to take something that isn't a dagger. But that ship has sailed. I mean, you get so much flexibility over choosing the volume of items that are available. Yeah. That's 2 evolutions. Okay, so Dark Charm does something and Bleed Charm does something. Give me Bleed Charm for now. We're discovering shit. Berserk. Each hit has a 30% chance of causing enemies to go berserk. They deal 54 damage to adjacent enemies every second. That rocks. This makes me like Charm. Because you could put do Life X or Cell X Berserk, or any of the balls spawn extra balls with Berserk, and that kind of goes off. Like if we see Spider Queen or something, you go Spider Queen X Berserk, everybody just starts hitting each other. I'm kind of into that as an idea. Probably didn't need to pick that evolution up that early. Okay, or you could take Cell, and then you could go Berserk XL, and then you can fission. That's fine. Starting to get scared about the fact that we only have 2 daggers, and they're both leveled. Because we're gonna have to pick a passive on the next one. Give me a better angle. There you go. There you go. Whatever. I have like 1,000 health. It doesn't matter if we get hit a few times. Starting to get a little dire here. Let's get these guys out of the way. There we go. Let's kill a boss. See, this is the danger. There, okay. We've got something that buys a little more time. Not much. Good. Fuse me Berserk Cell so that Berserk splits. Splits into a clone on hit 4 times. And then this has to be a reroll. You could make Glacier, you could make your best friend Assassin, but Assassin doesn't do anything when you're playing the cloak guy whose name I forget. The sad boy, because your orbs just bounce back. So we're not going to be doing that this game. Give me some bounces that do something. Dagger. Okay. Okay. It's not... Well, no, maybe it does do something. Maybe it's actually pretty good. We're gonna have to spend gold here again. And then take Earth. I would really just love Dagger 4 to show up at any point here. Otherwise I'm gonna spend all of the gold that I need for upgrades. But, like, gold is... I keep forgetting when I hit the back wall, the orb just comes back. There's no point shooting to the back. We gotta keep things in the front. Gold is temporary. Evolutions are forever. Also, unless the quad dagger is, like, completely busted, we never have to build it. Earth 3. Good evolution, because that frees up a ball slot. So we can take things that aren't a passive that isn't dagger. If that makes sense at all. One second. Try not to destroy your own glacier crystals. Oh, there's a crevice up there. No, it's gone. There's a crevice up there. Can you get in there? Oh, you can get in there. Should probably kill some of the frontline enemies, though. There you go. This is still not dagger. But I can at least take H-Laser. I don't mind H-Laser. I can take World's Worst Vision. Because it's actively going to make it harder for us to find the 4th dagger. Glacier 3. And then... Oh, that was only boss 2. Jesus. Get you guys out of here. Actually, just shoot against the wall. Yeah, man. H-Laser 3. You're now out of time again. The next one either needs to be dagger or rerolls. Damage very good, though. I'm seeing like 800s pop up. I like that a lot. It's not dagger. Reroll. 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 Is your last reroll? Yeah, you're not getting it this game. Unlucky. Don't you take Glacier Laser? Yeah, take Glacier Laser. I feel like we're gonna be trying for Dagger Laser a lot today, so get, or Quad Dagger a lot today, so get ready. Watch it not even be an evolution. And it's just like something else entirely that combines into an upgrade that looks like 4 daggers. But we mostly have the tools at our disposal to find out. We're spoiled for choice on like balls and items with the upgrades that we have, and they're only going to get stronger if we keep pumping money into them. Meanwhile, our AoE damage is very lackluster. We really only pop off unless we get something into like a crevice. I don't think Berserk is nearly as good as I thought it was when I read it. And honestly, so like, the idea, I feel like I'm going into like theory crafting mode in Ball Pit, which is like, you know, maybe there's something there, maybe there's not, but like, why would you stack a status effect when you can just stack damage and kill an enemy? Like, Berserk is neat, but what makes Berserk preferential over something like, I don't know, an atomic bomb that just kills an enemy? Maybe it's more like a support orb, but I don't know. A lot of the status effects are like, you know, neat in practice, or neat in theory, but in practice I just don't think they do anything. We just have no AoE capacity right now, because the Berserk enemies, if there are any, are either dying after like 2 seconds, or just like not doing anything. Fortunately, we have a ton of health, so we should be okay, maybe? We have to take stealth. No, we're gonna pass away, is the more accurate statement to make. So I thought we were at the point... where we could basically do like any level and do anything we wanted because of how strong our base buildings are. But that is not the world that we live in, man. We can't just go for like 3 upgrades at the same time and have them all be bad and then die. So, lesson learned on my part. Let's build some buildings. Let's get some resources. This should build us a pretty substantial amount. That's the bank done. That's okay. I can kind of live with this. I'd rather you make it to the fields. They're not going to make it to the fields then. They might get this thing built though. They did. Okay. We can get a little gold out of it. We can get a lot of wood out of it. Somebody made it into the wheat field. I love that. We whacked the mine a few times. That's a good harvest. It was looking sketchy at the start, but we got there. What do you do? Okay, 4 upgrade choices when leveling. That's lovely. You also don't upgrade, so you can go back here. And I can give you a little stone. You do upgrade. Right, you're not in the upgrade. There you go. 2250 and 120, or do you want to build a new building? No, you can't build any new buildings, so keep upgrading. Bonus passive starts at 3? Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? And then upgrade my bank. And then, yeah, I'll upgrade my, well upgrades. Get an extra upgrade point when leveling up. Sure. Hey, we're just gonna upgrade everything, right? So just click on stuff. We are down to 6 gold. Should probably work on getting some more of that. Warrior's at 25% today. I would run him back on Gory Grasslands, I guess. Would you run exactly the same thing back? Yeah. We'll just, like, make a better build. Instead of a bad build, we'll do, like, a good build. I'm on my totem levels. Okay. So, let's take things that are good, right? First of all, how many upgrades does Bleed still have? Because that should have been the last one. Bleed is done. Bleed never evolves ever again. How many does Freeze have? Freeze never evolves ever again. That's lovely. We don't have to think about any of our starting orbs. How about Earthquake? Earthquake also never evolves. Give me Glacier. None of these are Dagger. I'll just take a Deadeye's Amulet. So what are we looking for? AoE would be nice. Huagan Wheel or Everflowing Goblet? Does Everflowing Goblet evolve? It does. Okay. Well, then we take you. So what would evolve with Ever-Flowing Goblet? I mean, something that rewards you for healing. Fundamentally. Or maybe something that makes you tanky. Maybe it's Ever-Flowing Goblet X Armor. If we see armor, let's take it. How many evolutions does Cell have? I think we finished Cell. I think Cell's done. Yeah, Cell is done. What about Wind? Wind looks done. We know a lot about Wind evolutions. Wind is also done, so we can just take anything we want. How about this? Since Wind is done, and I don't really like it, banish it. And then give me Earth too, so I can make Glacier super early. Get me in this crevice. Whatever. I heal it. Oh, you know, we should take an orb that heals, probably. If we've taken the goblet already, we should take something that heals. There's armor, though. So now we get to see if armor X Ever-Flowing Chalice is an evolution. And also armor is just kind of good if we know we're going to be taking a lot of damage, which we did last time. Light. Light's not lifesteal, but we can evolve, and we'll free up space. So does Light have evolutions that we don't know about yet? No. Okay, sick. Then I don't want to take it. Give me a Banish on Light, and then just take Earth 3. And then evolve Glacier. Beauty. Small crevice opportunity. Small crevice opportunity. Actually, really nice crevice opportunity. No. Oh, you know what? Don't we know about this evolution already? Vampire Sword. One undiscovered evolution. Is it crazy to think that Ever-Flowing Goblet X Vampiric Sword might evolve? Also, will Vampiric Sword kill me? Yes. But let's learn something. So basically, we need to never take damage. Because we're going to drop to 0 health immediately, or like 1 health immediately. The Vampiric Sword can't kill. But it can put you to 1. We need to find an orb that heals us. Is basically what I'm saying. So we need, like, we need Vampire, I guess, specifically. Because I think it's the only baseball that heals you. None of those are Vampire. Give me a Banish on Freeze. I don't need to see it anymore. And then level my Vampiric Sword. I guess technically we are healing when we kill enemies. So. Vision me? It's pretty not great. If we're being honest. Actively shoot arrows so that you don't forget about them and take damage. Sword 3, okay. So, oh no, you haven't leveled Goblet either. Well, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what evolves and what doesn't anymore. Because, like, maybe the Deadeye's Amulet still evolves, and it's Deadeye's Amulet X Blade for some reason. Let's find out. It's time to learn. Okay, that's not an evolution. That's fine. Well, everything is ready to go now. That's a great level up. None of these friggin' heal, and... Can I... Okay, does Fire evolve? Fire doesn't evolve. Charm, we know, evolves a lot. Charm, we know that Charm Dark evolves. Does Poison still evolve? Where the heck is poison? There's poison. Poison no longer evolves, and then iron. Does iron still evolve? My most basic boy. No. Okay, then we take charm, even though I think charm is ass, because charm might evolve. Not with any of the balls we currently have, though, which is like a nice sifting down of possibilities, I guess. I'm gonna start writing this shit down. I'm gonna forget it. And then Dark. We know that Charm Dark is an evolution. We had the option to do it last time. Take it. Okay, so this build is easy. You just don't get hit. That's the whole build. On the level that's like only things that shoot arrows. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. That's what. Just be good at the game. Dark 2. Farm 2. Didn't really want to pick that up, but that's okay. It is an evolution. Okay, what do you do? Also, this might kill Sword, which means that we can heal. Each kill heals you by 1, and you can heal past your max health. Okay, it's time to heal with no drawbacks. That owns, man. That rocks. Bring my life back up. That's cool. So, like, you have to deal with the sword for a little while. But once you get past the sword, it's just free real estate. Also, that's +2 items removed from the encyclopedia for potential evolutions. Give me sword 3, just because I want to heal faster. I need that pop. So this has the potential to be a build that can win this floor, even though we're using a ton of garbage orbs and glacier. Because we have the potential to become insanely tanky. I'd like 2 more levels before I pick that up, please. Is that too much to ask? It's beginning to look like it might be too much to ask. Can I get 1 more level so I can take a passive and at least make the fusion less bad? Yes, okay. Okay, that's really funny. Let's see if there's anything to this. So every time we kill an enemy, we shoot 1 to 2 vapor balls. On its own, I don't think that's going to do very much, but it is just like a neat little synergy. Get in that crevice. Yeah. I'm gonna let the one on the right hit me. That's fine. I'll just focus on the left side for a little bit. He was the last fellow over there anyway. Whatever. Who cares? We're still kinda healing. A little bit. We're about to, like, not heal, but... Dark 3? I need that potion, thank you. I don't think I've forgotten how to play. I just think I'm using, like, bad builds. There's something to the sword, though. There's something to that. I cannot believe I'm alive. Get in this tiny crevice. Work this tiny crevice. Oh, you're gonna pass away. Do you want to revive? You're almost at the boss. Sure. Sure, man. Because I also want to see what the evolution is. Evolve me? What do you do? Arm Dart. Incubus. Charmed enemies curse nearby enemies. Okay, I mean, it's still not amazing. Getting back to the status effect discussion that we had previously, it's not, like, the best. But I can maybe work with it. We have a crevice. We have a tiny crevice. I'm just taking any window of opportunity to get bounces in at this point. Okay, we're maybe recovering. Charm doesn't evolve with anything else we have right now. Does Incubus evolve? Because we have to remember that there are evolutions on evolutions. It does. What would evolve with an Incubus? Probably not Charm again. We know that Poison doesn't have any. Does Vertical Laser have any left? No. Okay, it doesn't evolve with any of this stuff. So what do we want to take? We'll just take Virus, I guess. Take another status effect, because we already have like 3 of them. Why not? Whatever. We're starting to go health positive. Just kill him. Kill him. There we go. 3. Does Glacier X Incubus even do, like, anything? Maybe? Releases Glacial Spike. Yeah, okay, so the AoE from Glacier also does Incubus stuff. Whatever. It's probably fine. I think we're still gonna die, though. Yeah, I think we're extremely going to die. I guess we could Necromancer again, but I've discovered what I want to discover from this one. So we'll probably just let it out. Yeah. Okay. So we learned a bunch. Which is good. Learning is positive. We're about to be done with building, so just give me more harvesting stuff. Hey, look at this atrocious damage, man. Our best orb was doing 279. There's no way we're clearing. That's our... Okay. Bandage Roll did 305. Is actually really fine. Bandage Roll X Everflowing Sword is actually a legit 2-item combo. All of the rest of that, though, it's pretty bad. I can't get a shot on you that builds, but I can get a shot on you that builds. So let's get the well done. And then he's making a break for the fields. Now he changed his mind. He changed his mind again. Alright, well is done. Well has been constructed. Very positive. Somebody's made it into the fields. We're getting good hits on gold mine. We are barely getting any hits on whatever you are. I think you're bank. Well, okay, never mind. Bank is done. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. And then what can we upgrade now? I just don't feel like I need to upgrade the Gatherer, so, because I think I'm gonna destroy it soon. Casino reducing level up reroll cost. Give me more banishes. And then give me a casino upgrade, I guess. Whatever. So you need to come out here. And the well upgrade again? You can. Okay. I'll just leave it there then for now. That should be fine. Let's take more gold. Do you want to play a 4th game as the Repentant? No, I think it's time to give the Repentant a break. Let's take Makeshift Sisyphus to the desert because my ego needs to be healed by losing games over and over again. The Physicist is also not cleared desert. It's a match made in heaven. We can do shenanigans here. We can discover item upgrades here in relative safety because the desert should not be that difficult for characters that are like level 10. So what are your options? Earthquake we know doesn't evolve. Light we know doesn't evolve. What do we know about lightning? Lightning doesn't evolve. What do we know about vampire? Vampire does evolve. Take vampire. I would be shocked if Golden Bull evolved. I'd be shocked if I could find Golden Bowl. There you go. Golden Bowl doesn't. Garlic was another one. Garlic Head. Wretched Onion, whatever. Okay, Wretched Onion does evolve, take it. And then play way up front. Ice no longer evolves, Laser no longer evolves. So banish both of them. And then take Vampire 2. Does Crown of Thorns evolve? Yes. Interesting. Wretched Onion, Crown of Thorns. Some sort of plant-based evolution. Also, Breastplate also evolves, doesn't it? It does. Okay. Hey, we're definitely gonna learn something this round. I don't know what, but every single one of our passives evolves right now. Surely one of them has to evolve with one of the other ones. Actually, Armor and Thorns don't evolve. We tried that. So it's either got to be Garlic and Armor or Garlic and Thorns. Play further up so you're getting Garlic activation. Okay, does Silver Blindfold evolve? Because if it doesn't, for Sisyphus, you really want to take the magic damage up. Where the hell's Blindfold? There it is. It doesn't? Okay, you take Magic Staff. Because you just want more AoE. That's Sisyphus' whole thing. It's all he does. Which means you probably shouldn't have banished Laser, because you might have been able to use that. Oh well. Just find something else good to give to your Earth Orb. Like lightning? Yeah, dude, like lightning. Hitting all enemies on screen should count as AoE, right? Oh, maybe we could go for the hit every enemy on screen plus Black Hole Orb. That could be fun. So we need another light for that, and we need fire. We can maybe make that happen. Get me in there. Get me out of there. Give me Crown of Thorns. We can check for an evolution next time we see a Fusion Orb. There should be one coming up soon. It's been a while since we saw one. There it is. Evolve me. It's Breastplate Garlic. Okay. What the hell evolves with Crown? Stinky Armor? Oh, for a shell. When you touch enemies, they have a 50% chance of instantly dying. Really? Okay. Why not? That's kind of fun. I don't think it's, like, good, but it's fun. Or I guess, okay, so you can put together an insane passive build that basically doesn't shoot orbs. You take, Odiferous Shell. You take, the enemies have a chance to miss passive, the eye that has a target as a pupil. And then you just walk, and then you take, I guess like anything that heals. You take Everflowing Chalice. You take the Everflowing Chalice X Sanguine Blade combo. And then you just walk into enemies, and then you die on a boss. But you kill every normal enemy. Also, focus on this boss a bit, because remember, you can't really get balls to bounce in the back here. Any day now, there we go. You're never going to see those orbs. Just walk into him. Walk into him and kill him. Fission. It's an unfortunate fission. Do any of these evolve? Lover's Quiver. Mirror we know doesn't evolve. Quiver doesn't evolve. Fan, I'm pretty sure we know Fan also doesn't evolve. Fan also does not evolve. So then we get to take Pressure Valve, because Pressure Valve is fun. Instant kill, get on. Just win the coin flip twice, it's that easy. Now some people might say, what's the difference between getting an instant kill and just letting him attack you? I don't know. Maybe you don't take damage. Instant kill? No, you take damage. Okay, fair enough. So you could just let them attack you, and it would achieve the same function. But whatever. Actually, I think they do half damage if you walk into them. I don't know. We'll experiment with it. There might be something to it. We want stone, because we have a building right now that takes like 1,000 stone to make. Give me flash, and then we really want to see fire, and we want to see light again, and we want to see dark. Oh god, we've got a long way to go if we actually want to pull that off. Now that I think about it. The good news is the AoE works. It works with makeshift Sisyphus' mechanics. Because if it didn't, we would have been having some problems. But we do need to dump all of these orbs that don't AoE. Like Vampire. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Okay, actually it's like 100%. Does the upgrade change the percentage? It does, okay. Owned. Swarm with mosquitoes is maybe AoE. Go for it. It doesn't do any damage on contact, but it makes baby balls. And then when we evolve it, it will make Vampire do AoE. This is my line of thinking. Oh, Differ's armor is actually really fun, the more I play with it. That might be one that I just take for legitimate reasons on a run sometimes, rather than just taking to unlock it. It's actually very fun. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way. It will not work on bosses, obviously, but them's the breaks. Just have an orb fall down here, and it should do unlimited damage to that thing. Can't help but notice that we've shot him a lot, and he's not cracked. I feel like that doesn't bode very well for our odds of getting out of this. This does, though. This bodes well. You just have to get close enough that you automatically catch it on the bounce, I guess. We are going to take damage from these bosses, though. Hello? We went through him? Just because I leveled, that's messed up. Again? Okay. Grab some XP. We're about to take a ton of damage. Good. Good. Oh, because he gets blinded by the... Wait, what did you get blinded by? How did you miss? How did you miss? I don't think we have anything that blinds you. What is going on? Can I have my orb back, please, then? He is getting blinded. What's he getting blinded by? Oh, you know what? I bet Flash still blinds. Because it inherits from light. I have to go grab some of these XP crystals before they go away, if you don't mind. Evolve me Swarm of Mosquito. That's going to up our damage. Yeah. And then please kill. Kill this man. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So now we can fuse Earthquake Flash. Which, I don't know, frees up more space for other orbs at AoE. Wind is not AoE. I think you have to reroll this. Yeah, and then lightning is AoE, so you can take lightning. Ow. But it's fine, I got the potion. Alright, this build now feels like it can pass. We got our sillies out of the way. And we have now turned on the full engine of it does nothing but AoE. Take Cell, because you can combine it with something that's better. You can go Cell Mosquitoes, for example. Or I guess Cell Lightning would also be kind of interesting. Like, Cell's not going to do anything right. It doesn't aid. We have to combine it with something that does. Fire Lady. Kill you. Okay, don't kill you apparently. Whatever. Cell 2. Let's go away. Dude, if you had something that heals you, it would actually be a sick build. We gotta add that one to the list. The list currently is Maggot Nuclear Bomb. Gotta build that one. That seems like it'll be very fun. Black Hole X Flash or Flicker or anything else that hits everything on the screen. Because that also seems fun. And then, like, the ultimate tank. Like Vampire XL plus Odious Armor plus the one that makes people miss. We call it the melee build or something. Plus Sanguine Blade. And then you just die on bosses. When you get to a boss, you give up. Because it just doesn't work. Maybe you wait until after the second boss to do that one, and then, you know, you clear your way through, like, the third wave, and then you get to the final boss, and you're like, okay, you win this one, go away. We also need to level Cell up one more time. In fact, we may not see it. We're not going to see another fusion hook. Alright, so we just kind of... We took too long to level Cell up, which is unfortunate. Get out of there. Get out of there. Because now Cell's not going to do anything. But it's okay, we have 3 orbs that do something. We are going to be here a while. I'm looking at the boss's life, and I'm telling you now, we're gonna be here a while. On the bright side, as long as we keep Flash in play, it should just kill all of his spawns. And we can, for the most part, ignore them. Take Mosquito 3 because Cell 3 leveling isn't going to do that. Yeah, and then just plan to spend the rest of eternity on these boss. Probably should have thought about this a little bit. It's fine, we're chill. He's slowly dying. Okay, this is just needless. There's no need for it. These guys I would actually like to get off the field relatively quickly, because dodging the lasers is a huge pain. There we go. There we go. Okay, how can I auto-fire disable? No, not auto-fire on. I was trying to figure out how to increase the speed. Arrow keys, maybe? No. It's not Q or E. Oh, there's a strafe. Q is a strafe left. What the hell is strafe right? Z is move up. What the hell? Mighty W and Z do the same thing. What the heck? Alright, I think we're stuck in now. But honestly, I'm just happy to finally win a game. It's been a rough start this time. Put some of these lasers out of the way so I don't have to do so much dodging. I have put myself, like, in prison. I cannot believe I didn't get hit. Thank God. One more time? Yeah, not quite. Okay, also pretty bad. This will be the closest we've ever come to dying on any boss. In fact, I think right now is probably the closest we've come to dying on any boss, and there's a lot of health left. Can I just click on it? Can't just click on it. Okay, I can at least avoid the megaliths. Still hanging in there. Very fortunate. You want to summon any friends or anything? There you go. That's less than ideal timing, friend. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. It's okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. 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 We probably have to deal with one more spawn, if I had to guess. Maybe not. No, for sure. Maybe we'll actually just be fine. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh. No, we're good. We're okay. We're fine. Thank God, man. Get me out of here. 21-minute clear. Shameful. 200 extra gold when completing a level. That's sick. I'll take that. I don't even want to look at the damage, man. It's an embarrassment. But we learned things, and that's good. It feels like every game so far tonight has been like, well, that was horrible, but at least we learned something. But it's true, man. You want to level Necromancer? You only have 380 stone. You should think about leveling your stone. Like, what if you got rid of this? And this? And this? And you replaced it with the good stone. You know? And then you level it. And you just spent all your gold on this. Because it'll get you more resources in the long term. And then you just build stuff. Casino done. This shit is gonna take forever. The banish house. I at least remember what you were. Getting extra banishes will be nice. The extra gold is also nice. We're getting good mine hits in back there. But it's gonna take more than one harvest to build the banish house. Almost. Almost, but not quite. Can I upgrade my last stone? No. Alright. We send it again, then. Jester wants 25%. Jester hasn't done Snowy Shores? Really? Who hasn't done Snowy Shores that I don't hate playing? Flagellant hasn't. Sure. Sure, man. We need the gold. As soon as somebody who's done all the levels pays me 30% gold, we'll go back to Angel Land or whatever. Do any of you evolve? I think Spider Broodmother is done. We're getting really close to all... How many more ball evolutions do we have? Literally only 3. It would be faster to look at what does evolve at this point. Vampire Lord evolves. Spider Queen evolves. Do you think it's like Spider Queen, Vampire Lord? Let's find one more. Spider Queen, Vampire Lord. And then doesn't Charm still evolve? Doesn't Charm have another evolution? It does. Okay. Vampire Lord, Spider Queen, Charm is what we're looking for. Which is nice because, like, we start with Vampire Lord. We know that Breastplate evolves. We know that Goblet evolves. We know that Baby Rattle evolves and we found it already, and we know that you also evolve. But also, I think I remember the sword being really good. What do you do? Oh no, never mind. It's horrible. It's awful. I mean, I guess you have to take Baby Rattle. Because you're about to build an insane baby ball build. You take Broodmother 2. Iron and Burn don't do anything. Just stay focused on your target, right? You're looking for Vampire, Dark, Charm. And that's basically it. Lightning is kind of dead weight here. No, you know what? Start banishing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Protective Charm, we already know doesn't evolve. We've checked. So get it out of here. And now your first Fusion Orb, you're already on Spider Queen. So now we shift to looking for Vampire Lord or Charm. It's Vampire. Would love to see Dark as well. I wish I could take both of you. But we'll get you next time. Show me Dark, please. Take a Spider Queen level. I didn't really want to get that, but I guess it's fine. Yeah, sure. So, like, technically we missed out on a 5th level, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. We might have not even hit it. You never know how these things are going to go. And there's Charm. But what you... Okay, so what you really want to do here is you want to get Dark and then make Vampire Lord and then get Charm. Show me Dark, please. Dark, please. Please, Dark. Okay, at least we can still take Charm. It's a bit of a mulligan. I think Light is actually kind of screwing us. We're going to need to take specific selections of characters to build some of these turbo evolved balls, I guess. But we'll see how it shakes out. You definitely level Charm. You definitely take a Fission to level Charm, because now you just need to hope that Charm X Vampire or Charm X Spider Queen is the evolution. And if it's not, then you know that it's Vampire Lord for both. And also you know that you're not going to get it this round, because you've exhausted your ball slots. Well, no, you still could. I guess you could do, like, Lightning X Spider Queen, and then you could see if it is Vampire Lord X Charm. Or you could take Charm X Lightning and see if it's Vampire Lord X Spider. There's solutions. We can still figure out one of those evolutions, we just might not be able to figure out both. No. Crown of Thorns still has an evolution. So what the hell else still evolves? Because it should only be like one item at this point. We know it's not the armor. What else? We know it's not the daggers. We know it's not the boot. There's very few things that it could possibly be. It's not the stone statues, it's not Hourglass, it's not Quiver. It's not Magnet. Magnet doesn't evolve. Oh, it's this thing. It's Spiked Collar. Yeah, Crown of Thorns, and then we look for a Spiked Collar. And then the only passive upgrade, or the only passive evolution we should have left is the Quad Dagger. So it has to be Quad Dagger. Give me Crown of Thorns again. Good. Give me Crown of Thorns again, because this is going to be an evolution, hopefully. And then this needs to be Spiked Collar. I'm spending. I'm still okay. I can't afford it. That's fine. I'll take Lover's Quiver. Evolve me. Good. We didn't need Vampire Lord. Or rather, we now know that it's Vampire Lord X Spider. And then obviously Succubus and Incubus has to evolve. I mean, they might as well just write that one in the description. So that explains the Incubus evolution as well. Good. Very good. Learning many things. Now let's just see if we can survive this level. I mean, it's Frozen Shores. Like, if you can't clear Frozen Shores with 2 characters that are leveled, you gotta start to evaluate some of your play patterns. It's none of you. None of you are right. There is still technically the possibility that we could make Spider Queen X Vampire. Right? Because you go Incubus X Lightning. And then you have 2 orb slots. And then you can pick up Vampire and Dark. So Succubus Lightning isn't going to be anything, but we're not making Incubus this game. Sure. And then you need to see, very specifically, Vampire and Dark. This is none of the things I want. This is still none of the things I want. Alright, fine, I'll go... we're giving up on the evolutions, we're going Spider Queen XL. And we're just going to make more baby balls than anybody has ever seen in their life. That'll be the game. You just shoot it all to the back line, and then you watch things explode with like 100,000 baby balls. And you also try and find cornucopia still. Which, honestly, I might have rolled past, because I was kind of tunneled on ball evolutions. It's none of you. It's none of you. It's still none of you. I'll take egg sack again, I don't care. It's disastrous, man. The passive upgrades, we're fighting for our life on. I just want to see spiked collar like one time. I don't think that's a tall ask. Should really be shooting backline pretty much all the time. To get Cell and Spider Queen popping. This build would also allow patch. We can take Egg Sack 2. We can take Egg Sack 3, and that's about as long as we can stall. Well... yeah, you're gonna have to give up on your dreams now. Take turret, because we've already got Baby Ball synergy. Evolve me into Voluptuous Egg Sack, and then evolve Voluptuous Egg Sack with Spider Queen. And then just accept your lot and move. You can take Cell again. Sure, man, why not? I don't even know what we evolve it with. He's just a cool guy. It actually kind of feels like a good one. we're really in that sweet spot right now of not doing so much damage that we're getting field clears, but not doing so little damage that everything stacks up. There's enough people in the backline that they're just locked there forever. So they keep the balls there, and it feels good. I would have liked to see the egg sack there, but it's we'll see one more. We'll get one more level, and then we'll see one more fusion. And then we can go Spider Queen X egg sack. I believe. Exact 3, good, and now I need to see one more fusion orb before boss. And then I will have achieved all of my dreams. There it is. He's done it. Fuse me. Spider Queen exit. Missed opportunity for an evolution IMO, but maybe they patch it. Yeah, just make as many baby balls as possible. Do you really care about any of these? Hey, like, iron is just more damage, I guess. It's just a good damage orb. So close to a field clear. Baby balls have to be like 80% of our total damage right now. Like, none of these other orbs actually do like anything. They just make baby balls. Except life, I guess, or cell. Cell kinda does stuff. But that's just by virtue of how many of them there are. Anyway, this should not be a difficult boss. Because we can just shoot over the ice walls. Oh, you know what? We can just get our balls directly into the middle. She's gonna die. I didn't realize she could take damage before she actually, like, came out of the ice. That's so funny. Just put her in prison. Oh, man. More wheat, please. Good stuff. Baby ball damage. 834? Yeah, that's what I like to see. Good run, good run. Finally a good run. A 1 game. Alright, what can we upgrade? We have 1400 gold. We can upgrade the casino. Sure. With the amount we're re-rolling lately, kind of important, I guess. And then build it and try to finish the banished building as well. Alright, casino done. Banished building done. Lovely. Get my gold mine a few times. See if you can make it into the wheat fields, but if you can't, that's okay. We do have 4,200 wheat right now. It's a pretty healthy amount of wheat. Yeah, they're gonna make it over there anyway. Sure. We're up to 500 stone. Great gold mine harvesting. I'm glad I built a couple of those. Alright. Upgrades. None really to speak of. It's like necromancer only. So upgrade my stone. And then buildings. I don't care about you. I don't care about any of these. I also don't really care about any of those. Can we do anything in warfare? No. We're still stone locked. And you don't have housing. Then I think you just send it again. Yeah, I think we just go back down. Sisyphus is at 25. He hasn't done gory grasslands. Who else hasn't done gory grasslands? Warrior has. Earthquake bleed doesn't make anything. So this is just going to be a normal run. It's just a normal guy run. With a lot of AoE. So take like only AoE. It's been a while since we made like Holy Laser. Take extra XP. This could be a Holy Laser game. We do also need to figure out how to get bleed out of our inventory. I think we could do it with sacrifice. Lightning won't do it. I don't want Eye of the Beholder. I'll just take laser. And then we can take vertical laser. So there's Holy Laser. And then we're also looking for Dark to make Sacrifice. Because I think Sacrifice is AoE. I can't remember. Spiked Collar, just in case Crown of Thorns shows up. And then just play way up front to trigger it. That's going to be a fission. So just take the fission and hope you roll high on the lasers. Decent. You get one more level and you can make them. There it is. Alright, so next Fusion Orb, we have Holy Laser ready. Definitely take AoE because you're playing Sisyphus. This has the potential to be a great one. Like a very good one. Take it again. And then grab your evolution. Hey Kelsey, I'm doing good. Holy Laser me. And then, so you could go Holy Laser X Bleed, just to clear bleed. But I think it might make Holy Laser worse, and I don't really want to. I would just really like Sacrifice. Overgrowth, also pretty good. I don't really care about Corset, so let's get rid of that, and then let's start building towards it. Because I do like Overgrowth a lot. So Cell isn't going to do anything for a while, but the damage from Holy Laser should be more than enough to cover for it while we get that evolution. How greedy can you be for levels? Yeah, I don't know. Take the fish. You're not going to fuse any of this stuff. And then for last slot, we would really like to see Crown of Thorns. Holy Laser 3. Incredible field clear. Not expecting it at all. Give me cell 2. I don't need either of you. You can go. Now give me cell 2. Maximize our chances of finding the Crown of Thorns. Another field clear. That's beautiful. Still no Crown of Thorns, it's fine. Big cell. Crown of Thorns. We're not gonna have it leveled in time for this fusion, but we will have it leveled next time. Give me that. We already know exactly what we want it to be. Crown of Thorns 2, Evolution, Overgrowth. And then you Overgrowth Holy Laser? You could Overgrowth Holy Laser. Take Earthquake again? Sure, man. Well, nah, I probably should have taken Crown of Thorns, but it's too tempting to just take even more AoE. Oh, you know what? Overgrowth no longer does the Earthquake effect. It's not as good as I thought it was. But it's fine. We'll still trigger Overgrowth. I think, okay, so Overgrowth X Holy Laser may get rid of the direct damage that the orb does. But the way it should work, you really should have waited on that to get your Crown of Thorns leveled, but whatever. The way it should work is it'll still set the laser off, and the laser should apply the Overgrowth stacks, and then the Overgrowth stacks will, like, go off. Because the Overgrowth stacks are doing 2200 damage right now. So that's really what you want to try and emphasize. Because they're AoE, so they're benefiting from Sisyphus and from the magic staff. The more times you can apply the Overgrowth effect, the more damage you're going to do, and the happier you're going to be. That said, the next fusion orb we get is probably going to be the Crown of Thorns evolution to see what it is. Beautiful. What are you? Tormentor's Mask. Enemies have a 10% chance of dying immediately the first time they detect you. That's fun. So now we play insanely far up. And then the first time they come into melee range, they just die sometimes. That's a really cool passive. I can vibe with that. Go on, detect. Detect me. Level it for sure. See ya. Dude, that's fun. That's a good one. I like that a lot. And then this is our Overgrowth X Holy Laser. Done. Now we gotta figure out what to do with this bleed ball. Area of effect damage from Holy Laser also inflicts status effects from Overgrowth. Perfect. So we just want the laser to fire as many times as possible. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's something to this. Give me Earthquake 3. I need you to get somewhere where you can just bounce. Detect me. Instant kill. Get owned. Holy shit, man. It's so much damage. Dude, I love Overgrowth Ball, man. It's so cool. So we don't quite have the room to go for sun. And none of these do anything with bleed. So I think we just take the mask level and then, like... Give me gems. Isn't that how you work? Yeah, kind of. Alright, I need my orc back now. We have to go kill the boss. He's done, man. He's over. Maybe not? Okay, yeah, he's over. The damage is kinda crazy. Give me all these levels. Show me something good. Ice is not AoE. Poison... Oh, you know what? Poison... We can make virus out of poison. Let's do that. That'll finally get bleed out of the way. Cursed Elixir, I just don't really care. Ethereal Cloak, I don't think it matters. But it does have, like, no drawback. And then if you need XP, you can just stand here and fill up. Oh no, you can't anymore because your balls go through enemies. That's so sad. Okay, so it is a negative to take with Ethereal. If you wanted to farm gems off of a fountain. Poison me. Detect me. Good instant kills. Any detectors around? Get detected. Instant kill. Should probably come take care of you guys. There we go. Evolve me to virus. So now at least bleed and poison do something. And then for our last orb, we just want to take something that's AoE. Doesn't particularly matter what it is. It's just such a good noise when it activates. None of these are AoE, so just take a passive or a ball level. Something that allows you to delay your decision. Vision me. I wouldn't mind getting gold. So let's see if we can catch our levels up. Horrible shot. Better shot. I'm ready for the boss, man. Give me the boss. I'm ready for it. I got that damage. There's a... What about, like, Overgrowth X Mag? On Sisyphus specifically, so you get the buff from the AoE damage. That should have been a field clear IMO, but it's fine. That also should have been a field clear IMO, but that's fine. I can understand how you might not see it that way. No instant kills from detection? That's very sad. Got one? Okay, there we go. Yeah. I think I can smoke this guy. If I get it stuck between him and a wall, he's over. I am now remembering, though, not having baby balls makes this a lot harder of a fight. But we'll be okay. Vert laser 2. Scary? No, never mind, I'm fine. Detect me. Detection, detection, detection. Instant kill, instant kill. Detection, detection, detection. Detect me. Whatever. We're fine. Detection? Any detectors? Oh, Jesus, get out of there. Do not throw this away. Not this run, man. Not after the night we've had so far. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. We reined it in. Good. 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 8,000. 2,500 from Holy Laser, too. That's a good combo. I think Holy Laser is always better than I give it credit for. Alright, upgrades. Oh, Casino's done. We can rearrange Casino. You can come sit back here. We never need to see you again. You can also upgrade whatever this thing is. Bonus ball starts at level 2. Yeah, I would be kind of interested in that. We're still not at the 1,000 stone that we need. So upgrade this. Rearrange. Move you to here. To here. So we can build you. Harvest. And then just give me a bounce like right here. So we can still get over to the forest. It's gonna take more than one round to build it, I think, because it's a fairly high level building, but we can at least get started. It's looking like a pretty good shot. Somebody made it over to the wheat too, which is nice. You may build that in one harvest. They're kind of popping off on it. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, man. I'm not going to complain about that. Pretty good. Any other upgrades you can go for? Negative. Gold, gold. Back to the mines then. 25 on Flagellant. Flagellant hasn't done desert. Oh. So I want to go to the Heavenly Gates, man. I want to go to the Heavenly Gates. Let's go to the Heavenly Gates then. Like, just choose to go there. So, Egg Sac. What would we want to pair Egg Sac with? Egg Sac X Broodmother will let us get whatever the Spider Queen is, and also the Cohabitants haven't done the Heavenly Gates, and also the Cohabitants are very strong. So let's roll that. There's also an undiscovered blueprint here. So we're looking for... Actually, we don't know what evolves with Spider Queen. Let's check, right? We know that Spider Queen still has an evolution. Correct. What else still has an evolution? Succubus does. It's going to be Succubus plus Incubus. So we know that already. It must be Vampire part. So we take Vampire. And then we look for Dark. And Ghostly Corset is just kind of upside only, and we can evolve it with Spectral Cloak later if we see it. So let's do that. We banish everything that isn't the orb that we're looking for. Get all of it out of here, and then level Vampire. And then hope that you level one more time before you see your first fusion orb, which you should. You're looking for Dark, specifically. Also, try and hit people from the side so you do your bonus damage. There you go. Ghost is not really what we're looking for. I would take a diamond hilted. Well, you could also still banish. Banish the vert laser. Take diamond hilted dagger, because I think diamond hilted dagger is fine. We are going to be hitting people from the front a lot. That was almost a feud. And then also same column. Sure. Whatever. Just take like full crit. When have crits ever been bad? I'm remembering now. We kill the guys who steal orbs. They have to go very quickly. Grab your fusion. Evolve Spider Queen. Still waiting to see Dark. Whoa. Still waiting to see Dark, but you can't not take Warhorn on Cohabitants. It's just free damage. I guess you keep leveling Spider Queen. I don't like any of those options. I would really like to have a third ball at this point. I can feel damage falling behind him. I can't take that. We have enough for a fission. It's a pretty bad one anyway. Okay, this has to be a reroll. You can take the dagger. Wait a minute, doesn't Vampire X bleed also make Vampire Lord? Oh. You probably could have double-checked that. So now you missed your shot. You're never gonna see it again. Like, at least all these levels kind of technically matter. Give me that ball back. It's just a baby ball, but I need it. One, two, three. So, okay, so we get a max of 4 out of that, I guess. Vision me, but we really need to see Dark or Bleed after this. Otherwise, we're in trouble. This damage is definitely falling. I don't know what just happened, but okay, never mind. Damage is not falling behind anymore. I have to reroll for an orb that we need. There it is. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Now, if we could level twice here, we should be able to evolve Vampire Lord after this boss. And I think we'll get enough XP out of the boss to do it. We'll see. Dark 2. Good. And you get behind you to get those orbs you have. Never mind, Dark 3. So now we want to evolve Vampire Lord, and now we need to level Vampire Lord. Vampire Lord 2. It's starting to come together. It's also a nice bit of passive healing. Vampire Lord 3. So now I just need to take 2 of any orb. Two of any good orb, preferably. But you know what? So you could take Bleed. I think I'd rather take Dark, because it just does a lot of damage. And right now, what I need is damage. The effect is immediate and noticeable. We can just walk up the field. And then next fusion orb may be an evolution. Okay, you could technically still try to go for Incubus and Succubus this run too. I think it's a long shot, because you're almost at the second boss already, but technically you could do it. It's not an evolution? Really? So there's something else that Spider Queen evolves with that isn't Vampire Lord, and there's something that Vampire Lord evolves with that isn't Spider Queen. Huh. Okay. Good to know. I guess start working on Succubus or Incubus, whichever one it is. Oh, there's a corridor back there. I'm gonna get into that. Yeah. You. Fission. Good. Next one should be an evolution. Yeah, I thought for sure it would be Vampire Lord X. I don't know what it was gonna make, but I thought surely it's Vampire Lord X Spider Queen. But no, not at all. The boss has stolen 3 of my baby balls. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let's get you guys cleared out of here and then just go kill the boss. Take the stone. Surely they followed Rubber Band. Man, fuck Rubber Band. I hate Rubber Band. Dog shit. I want to like it so much too because it's just chaos, the passive. But I can't like it, man, because when you're behind, it feels so bad. You're just looking at a wall of enemies and your ball shoots 70% as fast. I mean, I guess I'll buggy and die. Okay, what still evolves? Let's solve this mystery, because we know that it's not... Spider Queen has an evolution that is not with Vampire Lord. We know that Succubus and Incubus have to evolve with one another. It's just the most obvious thing ever. So what the hell does Spider Queen evolve with? It's also not Voluptuous Exec. We tried that last run. Is it Mosquito King? It's Mosquito King. Oh, and we could have done it this run too. That's so sad. Okay. I should have known, man, because I get Spider Queen and it's Mosquito King. What was I thinking? Thinking it was Spider Queen X Vampire Lord. Also, what the hell does Vampire Lord evolve with that? Oh, you know what? I bet Vampire Lord evolves with whatever Succubus and Incubus turn into. Because that's, like, the only way that math works. This is so sad. But it's good life game. It's great life game. It's bad damage, though. It's really bad damage. We were better off before. I need a big damage orb to save my life. Get in here, Iron. Surely Iron can do it. You know what? We probably have enough passive healing from Vampire X Spider Queen that it won't be. We're over halfway to the boss already. I think we'll be fine. Just take one more orb with your next level up and you should be fine. Whatever. Light might keep me alive, maybe. The blind is somewhat useful. What is happening? What happened? Did the Vampire Lord Spider Queen ball get stuck somewhere? I just healed for like 400. I don't even care if you make it to the end of the field. You can hit me. I will heal it immediately. And then come back stronger than you've ever imagined. Fusion? Incubus Iron? Yeah, sure, why not? Make Incubus hit harder. This run's already scuffed. And then Dark, take Light Dark for Flicker? Sure. We don't deserve to make it to the boss, but we're gonna make it to the boss, which is messed up. I wish that I knew how to make this happen intentionally, because it's really good when it does. But I don't currently know what causes it. And I love that. I think that's sick, but I just wish that I had control of it. Also, I think this build thrives on AoE, so we're probably going to be on this boss for a while. Let's get rid of these guys in the front. Nice try. Whatever, just hit me. I'll heal. Yeah, I can't help but notice that the boss's life is basically not dropped. Dark 3. Ah, never mind, we're good. We're finding damage somewhere. No, I can get out of it. That's fine. I don't... What is doing this? Hold on. It has to be something with Ghostly Corsair, right? Balls go through enemies and deal 40% bonus damage when hitting them from the side. So it must be... It must be Vampire Lord X Spider Queen just randomly getting a shot in that hits enemies from the side and then doesn't stop hitting enemies from the side. That's the only thing that I can think of. But I don't know how to shoot it in such a way that it does that, like, by my choice. It seems like it just happens. Like that. Okay. That should be the boss. Get out of there. So if you ever need a build that heals like 1,000,000 damage per second, Vampire Lord X Spider Queen appears to be the way to go. If only I had like the ever-flowing chalice or whatever. Still one more gear. Workers Guild. Lets workers gather up to 24 hours worth of resources while the game is closed. Resources are gathered 50% slower. I have to build that. Well, I guess I don't have to. Good levels, good levels, good levels. Good blueprint, good gears, good trophy. Baby balls probably did like 2,000 damage, 1,700 damage per second. That was not that far off. 1,700 DPS from baby balls. You love to see that. We have made 2,600 gold. We can upgrade the well again. 3,180 stone. I don't really want to spend my stone because I want to build some of the new buildings. Like, they're all so expensive. Adding a ball slot's crazy. I want that. And a passive slot. I want both of these. I need more gold. You don't actively make me gold, is the thing. Just harvest. Harvest, I'm doing one more run. We're not even building anything this round. I'm just getting wood and stone. And then I'm building the bag maker. It's going to make discovering these last few evolutions easier. So I gotta take it. Yeah. Okay. We go again. 25% on shield bear. Here we go. Iron doesn't really evolve with anything that we care about. Also, what was the one you were missing? Frozen Shores? Yeah, he hasn't done Frozen Shores. Anyone else not done Frozen Shores besides the Renegade? Fuck it, whatever, man. I'll watch the Radical play a game. Let's just watch him do his thing. And then upgrade the total. I'm gonna go refill my water. You guys let me know how the Radical does. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Sick. You winning? He's winning. He's doing pretty well for himself. Did he actually catch the balls? He catches the balls. Well, he catches some of the balls. That's not as impressive. He's still holy shit, he has shotgun already? He's going off. He's going crazy with it. Alright, we can actually, like, speed up time as well for this. Yeah. You can go faster, it's okay. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic with my water. He even kind of knows how to use shotgun, which is impressive. Like he's doing the wall shots with it for maximum spawns. Shotgun 3. So what does he want to combine shotgun with? Shotgun Noxious would be pretty interesting. Also, if he discovers a fusion, that's kind of sick, but I don't think he will. The only fusions left are fairly specific. He's got the shotgun in the back. Oh, never mind, I got it. He's going for overgrowth. New overgrowth shotgun. He's trying to build overgrowth shotgun. He's so good at the game. It's uninspired build. Yes, man. And he took the AoE. Oh, shit. He's about to do better DPS than most of my runs on this, I think. Yeah, Earthquake 3. And then start taking Cell after that. Pretty good. He's got Cell 2, he's got Cell 3, he knows exactly what he's doing. Next Fusion Orb, he's gonna make Overgrowth, and then he's gonna fuse Overgrowth and Shotgun. It's genius. Yep. Ooh, how is he this good at the game? Well, okay, so he gets hit by Icicles. He's not that good at the game. Overgrowth 2. Into Overgrowth 3. Into Shotgun Overgrowth. It's a great shotgun shot. Oh, he still got it going. Okay. I mean, I guess he didn't really have any control over getting a Fission Orb there, but I can't say that I would have done that. That's a great hatchet pickup, too. Holy cow. He's going off. I want to see how much damage this Overgrowth Shotgun is going to do. Sure. Not a great shotgun shot there. That's a great shotgun shot. Yup. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Actually, it passes through enemies. Maybe that's not horrible. I still don't know that that's the play. Okay. He knows so much more than me. Never mind. He's way better at the game than I am. That's really good. Here, I was thinking Shotgun Overgrowth was the play and he's griefing with Noxious. No, man. Turns out Noxious Overgrowth is crazy. I'm learning something from the damn AI. That's an insane build. We have to build this ourselves. Any orb that passes through enemies plus overgrowth looks stupid. Sure, I don't foresee any world where you have to dodge attacks this round. That's crazy DPS. So then what's it gonna pair shotgun with, I wonder? Maybe just vampire to get more healing? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. He's also kept that overgrowth in play for an extremely long time. Ah, he finally let it fall. Because he's farming the XP orbs off of the fountains. He's building a second Noxious. I gotta try this shit with Sisyphus, is what I have to do. Sisyphus would love this build. Sure. Hey, realistically, you could also do this with Sandstorm. You could do this with Inferno. You could do it with Storm. You could do it with Blizzard. There's a lot of things that you could set this up with. This should not take long. There's first health bar gone. Oh, we finally let it fall. His accuracy is actually crazy. The shots that he's managing to get off here. Like, holy shit. I cannot play. I actually think the AI is better at the shield bearer than I am. Alright. DPS on Noxious X Overgrowth is only 2200. I think that could be higher. Like a lot higher.